Short episode, go.
Okay. Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Beast Wars podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David.
And today we are witness to the changing of the guard.
Yay! It's a fun episode, but like nothing happens in it.
It is inconsequential.
Also, there's some debate here at the Stasis Pod over whether it is actually a fun episode or whether it's just stupid.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Which is funny, because usually I'm the first person to declare something to be stupid rather than fun. I hate fun, but...
There's a hand-powered mechanical submarine. How can you not love that?
I'm on the fun side here as well, but I certainly acknowledge that it is also stupid.
Yeah. It is both. It is clearly both.
But in other news, since our last episode, I put new batteries in my G2 Megatron.
Oh, he's louder.
Anyway.
I've got to dig up my G2 Optimus Prime so they can converse. I am Optimus Prime.
Megatron attack. Which, as a brief aside, when G2 was new, I got the Starscream, and he had the little sound box, and my father, who had paid just enough attention to Transformers to know about this sort of thing, asked if Starscreams just said obnoxious things when you pressed his button.
I believe he makes obnoxiously long jet taking off effects.
Yes.
That sound effect takes like 5 minutes.
It's kind of bad. It's not great.
I do love that salmon pink he has on him, though.
Yeah, that part's nice.
Anyway, we opened this episode much as the last episode opened, with Rhinox trying to fix various things that are going wrong with this ancient-ass security system.
They seem to have added new doors to the blast shields.
Doors. Yes. And so it does not work. And Predacons are just blowing holes in the place all the time. So
as they do.
Yes. So it is time for Plan B, and that Plan B is Sentinel.
Yes.
Remember Sentinel from the first season? We barely came up in the second season.
Well, I mean, it was always there, but they didn't really mention it. It was sort of taken for granted.
It was just doing its job, so they had no need to mention it. And of course, they have to go to Plan B, because Plan A was a busted motivator in the hyperdrive that Rhinox is fiddling with.
Yes. And Plan B is, since, the Sentinel was in the Axalon, which did its Titanic impression a couple episodes ago, Plan B is to get the one guy with an aquatic beast mode to go get it for him.
Except he's a big jerk.
Yes, that Plan B fails because Depth Charge is a dick.
Plan B is to get Silverbolt to go look for Depth Charge.
Yes.
Yes.
And he can't find it.
Yeah.
So Plan
Even though
C
I'm pretty
is
sure his
apparently
function is Tracker.
Well, I mean, he can only do so much, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's not like he can smell stuff that's underwater.
Yeah, and maybe manta rays don't have a distinct smell.
And so then we have to go with Plan C.
Which is apparently Black Arachnia built a hand-powered submarine.
Yes.
Just for funsies.
She got bored. I mean, what would you do when you were bored?
I don't know. Build a tank? Why a submarine?
Well, I don't know. She was bored.
Yes.
As Silverbolt will say later. What was that exactly? Yes. My beloved has many skills.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, and
she was bored, and she was aware that Mainframe managed to get water effects working for this season.
Yeah. She went outside and she looked out, and she noticed that the water looked really nice all of a sudden. And she realized that Mainframe had improved their water effects.
And she also noticed that the syndication sensor was back, and they had a new guy, so they couldn't get away with as much innuendo as they did back in the agenda. So she had to rely on just making stuff instead of, I suppose, her other hobby.
So she's been upgraded to her new job as being their Q.
I mean, that's still Rhinox. She's like the under-Q.
Well, I feel like Rhinox is just so busy trying to figure out how to deal with the the busted Axalon stuff, trying to get the Axalon bridge to communicate with the ARC's systems and all that. So Black Arachnia figured she had to be the engineer now, the mad engineer.
Yes.
She's the John Cleese to Rhinox's Desmond Llewellyn.
Oh, that's bad. And her intention is that she's going to drive this thing.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Optimus is just no.
It's built on her scale.
Yes, and he says it's because Rattrap knows his way around the base, but I think it's also we don't trust you.
Yeah, we can't trust you on your own yet.
Yeah.
Which prompts Rattrap to somehow make a chicken noise at being accused. You have to go under the water. It's like, then there's a chicken squawk, and
So
he also gets Shidor mocking him with like a word balloon popping up with his old beast mode in it.
Oh, he has a daydream.
Playing with this submarine like a cat toy.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's like the clouds are just like actual clouds. His thought bubble clouds.
It's kind of great.
And it's his first season beast mode.
Yeah.
His pre-transmetal beast mode batting ball around. And I love that Rhinox laughs at this. Like, what a jerk.
And so, Rattrap does eventually agree to do this. And so Silverbolt takes this thing, drops it in the water. Rattrap is initially not pleased. And then he realizes that, oh yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, being stuffed
and
in a
it's
little...
so awesome. It's so awesome he generates a jaunty nautical tune.
Yes!
That is amazing.
The best thing is that it seems like it's supposed to just be like music, but then after a little bit of him going about with this great little jaunty nautical music, it cuts to Silverbolt looking at the comm, and that music is coming through the comm.
And Silverbolt is
just looks
confused.
baffled.
It's slightly muted coming out of there, so it's actual diegetic music.
Yes,
Did she build a CD player on that thing?
Yes, apparently their no energy signature thing has a CD player, among other things that are going to be entirely confusing as to why this thing has no energy signature.
Yeah, considering it has lights, but its motion is pedal powered. It's like this little baby submarine.
And it has like a heads-up display.
Yeah.
And robot arms!
And robot arms.
Well, the robot arms, that's like gears and cranks maybe, but the lights, that's gotta be some power, although I guess it's not enough energy power. It's just a light. It's not a lot of energy on, so the Predacons wouldn't find it, but that doesn't really come up anyway.
Also, amusingly, it also kind of looks like the Turtle, which was the first functional combat submarine from the Revolutionary War.
Oh yeah, just with more glass.
Also, this submarine was so clearly built for Black Arachnia that they had to shrink Rattrap's shoulder pads for him to fit in it.
Yep. Leave him at home, Rattrap. Can't bring your shoulder pads.
Nope.
Gotta bring your little ones.
There's a great bit where Rattrap is just ranting about how he's going to shove his blasters so far up his, and then Silverbolt interrupts with, target dead ahead, and drops him.
Yeah, Silverbolt keeps cutting off the dirty jokes.
Great. So he finally finds the Axalon, and things get a little somber because, this is where we used to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's now, and the water effects, the way there are all the little bubbles and little, floating particles in the water, it's really nice.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Doesn't quite have an underwater ripple effect you would see, but the bubbles are really nice.
Yeah. The splashdown effect that they show from underwater when the submarine actually impacts into the water looks really nice, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So Rattrap is pedaling his little miniature submarine through all of our old favorite sets on the Axalon, like past where the Sentinel's room is, past Pterosaur's little toilet.
And yet they do reuse the Sentinel chamber from Better Mousetrap.
Yeah.
It's a nice little bit of continuity there.
Yeah. And this episode was aired exactly 1 year after Titanic.
Oh. Well, I mean, it is kind of like that first part of Titanic, except, there's no old lady to throw Sentinel back into the sea.
Instead, we get Inferno taking it back to the Predacon base.
Yes.
Well, we'll get there, but yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a shot where there's a Predacon drone camera staring at Silverbolt. Whose drone camera? It's not.
It kind of looks like Armada Laserbeak.
I guess
Yeah,
it's not one of the old Scorponok bugs or anything.
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
not a
may be
tarantula.
that's where they got the idea from. They were like, well, Scorponok's dead, but we need some cyber bees.
Yeah.
It is kind of weird that they don't just have, like, Waspinator watching him or something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that would be a little too big and noisy.
But then it would be an excuse to shoot down Waspinator, although I guess he does come back later in the episode, so you kind of need him in one piece for a while.
Yes.
For a few minutes.
And at some point during this episode, when Rattrap was pedaling around underwater, my cat started staring at my stereo speakers for my DVD player. As if she could hear the mouse.
Aww.
Confused.
Kitty.
It's around this time in the episode that I realized Rattrap doesn't have a steering mechanism for the submarine. He just has like a hand crank to make it go forward.
Well, unless he's got pedals on his feet somewhere, but the hand crank is his hands, so.
I mean, maybe he leans. But yeah, maybe he's got foot pedals or something.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Could be.
Maybe not quite
only his
enough
hairdresser
thought was
knows
put
for
into
sure.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So you find Sentinel, starts to take it out, is frightened by an eel, which, again, made me wish that we were getting an eel transformer.
yeah, but that's kind of hard. It's one single tube that's difficult.
Yeah, the
Like all the
previous
snakes.
attempts at snakes have been dubious.
Yeah.
You're basically making an entire guy out of a cobra hood and then giving him a long tail.
Yeah.
There was that Beast Machines guy. I mean,
Night Viper, who was
Yeah.
a cobra despite being called Night Viper.
he was awesome. I liked his toy.
Never found him.
I liked it doing yoga poses because he had lots of joints.
Yes.
Because he was a snake.
So Rattrap is manages to make it out past the eel, and then suddenly he's attacked by claws.
Yes. Just when you
no,
thought it was
it's
safe to
Rampage.
go back in the Axalon. It's Rampage.
And he's just got his claw, just in one claw he can hold the entire thing.
Yeah, he's
How
gotten bigger.
droll. Rat in a can.
Like, he wasn't locked up for witty remarks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not even a thing, Rampage. Rat in a can.
Well, actually,
And then, after the tension of a commercial break, Rattrap is rescued by Captain Minnow!
Yes.
Yes, he calls him Captain Minnow.
Actually, going back to your rat in a can statement, that kind of does happen in, well, where I live, the middle of nowhere. On the side of the road, people throw out their cans. Sometimes a little mouse will crawl in the can and then get stuck
Oh, okay.
because they close the flap on the tin can, and then they can't get back out, and they die.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me about the, I don't know, some sort of canned goods you have there.
No, just beer cans on the side of the road with dead mice in them. It's a weird thing, but it almost kind of works. Kind of. If you're in the middle of nowhere and there are drunks who throw out their beer cans while driving on the road, neighbors. Anyway.
Yeah, so Death Charge shows up because Rampage is there and he fights Rampage. And he agrees with Rattrap that, he'll keep him busy while Rattrap skedaddles. And so he gets out of the Axalon just as that battle ends up knocking the Axalon off a ledge, and it falls onto Rampage and Death Charge.
Oh yeah, that's a nice punched by the ship. Oh, but
Yes.
there's a shot, it's either before or after that, cutting back to the Predacons.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the hexagonal playing cards.
Yes.
Yes.
Megatron calls all his goons, and all his goons, except for Rampage, are all playing poker.
Yes.
It's adorable. Especially because, Waspinator and Quick Strike try to hide the cards like they weren't playing it, but Rampage salutes and he's still holding the cards to his head in his hand.
Yes.
And while he's saluting, he drops one.
Yes.
Yes.
It's perfect comedic timing.
Yes.
Also, back during the fight, Rampage uses butt missiles!
Oh, well, that's where they come out.
This whole episode is largely just slapstick fighting.
Yeah.
I think the animation team needed to have just a silly episode.
There's some regular fighting, but the slapstick seems to take over, especially when Depth Charge and Rampage come up to they knock Rattrap up to the surface and he pinballs around between rocks, and it's just...
Yeah, and then from this point on, the next 10 minutes of the episode is just a big keep-away scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If the last episode was The Dark Knight, this episode is Batman 66 with Adam West.
Sometimes you just can't get rid of a Sentinel. Rattrap's running around, keeps running into Upa bands, groups of nuns. It's a Quick Strike ends up getting Rampage dropped on him.
Underwater, Depth Charge does Antonio Cesaro's giant swing to Rampage and throws him out of the water.
Oh, that's what it's called. I thought it was an airplane spin. I was remembering wrong. Yeah, he just spins around and chucks him.
Yes. So anyway, Rattrap gets pulled out of the water by Silverbolt, but then Waspinator shoots him. So Silverbolt crashes, and the submarine literally pinballs between a bunch of rocks. At which point, and once it stops, Rattrap's eyes are literally flashing tilt.
Yeah. Well, wait. Is it tilt in English or is it tilt in the Maximal letters? Because I tried to pause it and look, but he was upside down and it was a little blurry.
It was apparently just tilt in English.
Okay.
Also, Waspinator comments upon this happening. Waspinator 1, Doggybot Zippo, which, I mean, congratulations on the ambition, but I think you haven't been keeping track, Waspinator.
Yeah. He has a short memory, he gets beat up so much.
Well, as he notes later in the episode, Waspinator having a good day, not get shot once. And then he gets shot.
Promptly gets shot.
He gets shot the second he finishes swinging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Poor Waspy.
And at some point in here, Silverbolt has one of those weird Energon knives.
Depth Charge has one.
Depth Charge has it.
Yes.
Yeah. He's equipped.
Apparently has
he
a
knows.
Megatron scalpel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's exactly the same model as Megatron used.
It is almost certainly the same model.
It's just
they
kind
shop
of
at the same cutlery store.
The blade's the same model. I'm not sure the handle is the same.
Maybe not. Anyway, at some point, Depth Charge says, "Coming at you, X." So X coming at yeah.
And I think what's going to happen here is that X is going to give it to you at Depth Charge.
Yeah.
As tends to happen.
He may even deliver to you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a gorgeous shot, which part of it's actually in the opening, where Depth Charge is walking up out of the water.
Oh, that looks great.
From the surface of the water, and the refraction you see him under the water before he comes up, because the refraction of air and water are different, and it's just such a nice effect. Yeah. Except for the fact that when he actually gets out of the water just kind of disappears off him. It doesn't run down, because I guess they couldn't do that at the time.
Yeah, that's
computationally
resistant.
expensive now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And amusingly, not only do we have somebody endangered by a bridge being destroyed, we have somebody endangered by a bridge being created.
Oh, Rock Bridge, my old friend, I've missed you.
And also a brief appearance by his cousin, Tree Bridge.
Oh, Tree Bridge. Yep. Where have you been? This has been nothing but... There's actual clown music in this episode at one point.
Well, Rattrap and Silverbolt engage in some impressive aerial acrobatics.
Oh yeah,
literal acrobatics.
Rattrap plans to dive after the Sentinel that Waspinator has, so he has to shoot Waspinator first, and then he does an Olympic dive off of Silverbolt's nose in midair, does a backflip, and then there's clown music, and
also his tail becomes a fishing rod.
Yep.
That part I can deal with, that's okay.
Yep. And also Inferno threatens to burn people, which is always nice.
Yes.
Yep.
And then eventually, Rattrap and Silverbolt just slam into Depth Charge. And
Depth
Inferno
Charge,
makes
you
up.
ruined everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
After we get to see the return of Rattrap's cheese gauge.
Yes. Cheezo-vision.
Dangerously cheesy.
And also in a scene here we get Doom vision from Depth Charge, where we're just watching him in first person with his shark gun.
Yeah, for a couple seconds.
Yes.
I wish that had lasted longer.
Yep. We also get Rattrap telling Inferno to shrivel up and die, which I'm amazed got past the censor.
Shrivel up and be destroyed. Yeah.
You can't kill, you can destroy.
Shrivel up and go to the next dimension.
The home for infinite losers.
For infinite losers. Yay!
You actually will see Pterosaur there. Actually, I think, was the other guy might have been Don Brown, Scorponok's voice actor. How appropriate.
Yeah, I'd have to look that up, but...
They didn't. And the one guy is 100% Pterosaur. I can't remember the other guy.
Also, in this episode, apparently, we learned that Inferno is way, way stronger than Waspinator.
Yes, well, that I can believe.
Yeah.
And Waspinator can barely carry Sentinel, and Inferno just picks it up like it's not a...
Yep.
It's not a thing.
Physical limitations mean nothing to Inferno.
I mean, he's also picking it up with, in robot mode, whereas Waspinator's trying to carry it with his spindly little bug legs.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Although
and
I think Inferno just probably goes to the gym so he can feel the burn!
Oh, very nice. That's also why he's voting for Bernie Sanders.
Yes.
And one last observation about this lengthy keep-away fight. We get a big wild take gasp before the Maximals slam into each other, and Depth Charge's beast mode mouth looks really weird.
Yeah, it's this flappy, shiny Muppet thing that has no mouth interior. It's really shallow.
Yeah, it doesn't it's not like an actual mouth, it's just like a mouth-shaped divot.
Yeah, he's a sock puppet.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
On the scale of weird transmetal mouths, it's right up there with Tarantulas' weird Crow T robot beak.
Oh, nothing is that creepy.
It's pretty creepy.
So yeah, back at the Maximal base, Primal is chewing everybody out for totally screwing this up. He's very upset with Depth Charge, but once Rattrap admits that Depth Charge kind of saved his life, Primal does offer Depth Charge a place in the Maximals, and Depth Charge kind of agrees.
Yeah, instead of sleeping outside in the ocean all the time, I guess.
I mean, he's still a dick about it.
Yeah.
But he does get a big high five.
No, it's a low five.
Yeah, low five.
He winks. He gives a wink.
Yeah.
It is the biggest five because it is from the boss monkey, and his hands are the size of Rattrap.
That's true. Now, I did forget to mention in the last episode how Depth Charge notes how friggin' weird Optimus Primal looks.
Yeah.
Weren't you a regular-sized guy the last time we met, and also not orange?
Yeah, you were shorter than me, and now you're taller than me, and I'm huge. I'm bigger than Rhinox.
And our final scene, Megatron, who we have not seen enough of the past two episodes.
No.
Although it is nice that he gets a win in this episode.
Yeah, but a win by not actually doing anything himself.
No. And
it's also a totally inconsequential win.
Yes. Wait, he installs Sentinel and push the button, Frank.
Is this the first time he's actually had a win when he hasn't, personally done anything? Or at least something that stuck, although getting Sentinel really... They never use Sentinel, do they?
No, I guess he did personally blow up the signal tower in the probe, and he also wrecked the Axalon in Victory.
And destroyed the time stream.
He destroyed the time stream himself. He blew up Optimus Primal himself.
This is the first time his incompetent insects have done something right.
Yes, it took the jackassery of Depth Charge for this to come to pass.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Bat Manta.
And overall, this episode is not that consequential.
No, because
they don't really see Sentinel again.
No. They just have a force field, but it doesn't amount to anything.
Spoilers. The only future appearance of Sentinel is Sentinel failing to stop anything from happening to the Predacon base.
Good job.
Yes.
Good job.
And Depth Charge never really becomes a team player.
No.
And kind of remains a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple of okay gags and there's a couple of horrible gags in this episode. The water effects are nice, but water effects continue to be nice.
Yes.
The submarine's really cool. I want to take a ride in that submarine.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Presuming that there is actually a way to steer it.
Yeah, a way to steer it, like more safety than it seems to have. It's just half
Maybe
a
way to breathe.
half glass.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't need a way to breathe because Rattrap is a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although back in Dark Voyage, we did see Cheetor like coughing and gasping when he was in the water.
Yeah, there are a lot of questions raised there.
And I mean, often we do see like Transformers fighting, like choking each other, like in Transformers the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anatomy is confusing.
It's one of those things, like, don't think about it too hard. Why do they have noses? Nobody knows.
Just because.
I mean, some of them don't have noses. Like,
Yeah.
Depth Charge barely has a face.
Rattrap doesn't really have a nose anymore.
He has, like, little nose holes.
I thought
Which
they
is even
were
stranger.
gone. I thought they were only on the first model.
I guess so, oh, geez, now he doesn't have a nose.
Hmm.
How does he smell? Terrible.
I laughed too much at that.
Yeah, so this is a skippable episode, which possibly the most skippable episode.
But it's really cute.
It's,
Yes.
There's some more skippable episodes in season 1, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This looks a
compared
lot
to
nicer.
season 1, it's very good for a skippable episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looks great. There's some okay gags. It's fine.
It's fine.
But don't worry, I promise the next episode will be less goofy. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm checking it now. I think it's actually more goofy.
What's
Which
next?
one is it?
Cutting
That's
Edge?
Cutting Edge.
Oh. Hmm.
And so next week we will be presented with My Little Guy. Isn't he cute?
Oh. Yes.
Oh.
Again, we get a few good lines, but maybe not such a great episode.
But until then, you can find us all over the internet. We are on Twitter at @StasisPod. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/StasisPod. And we're on Tumblr at stasispod.tumblr.com.
And you can find our RSS feed for Stasis Pod, as well as our new news podcast, Iacon Underground Radio, at iaconunderground.net.
And if you prefer, you can find both of those podcasts on iTunes as well.
Yes.
And as well, what did you think of this episode? We're a little divided here. Some of us think it's stupid but fun. Others think it's fun but stupid.
Send your opinion into the Maximal bag. Speaking of which, do we have anything in the Maximal bag?
No, there's nothing in there.
Alas.
Just a bunch of spiders and dust.
Oh, such spiders.
Oh no, Tarantulas and Black Arachnia, get them apart from each other.
Before they kill each other.
Okay, if Black Arachnia has the upper hand, leave them there.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to avoid more rambling about how we don't get mail, write into us at stasispodcast@gmail.com. And until next time, when we cut into Cutting Edge, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David.
Okay. Quiet episode.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shoots pizzas, and his shark gun fires missiles.
Yeah.
And also, he has a shark gun.
Now I want to see if I can find him.
Pizza, any size. Takes out Predacons just like flies. Oh yeah. Check out the Death Charge Man.
See, I found Laser Prime's trailer where he's setting a forest on fire.
Hey, that also shoots pizzas.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyway,
I'm reminded of something I was doing on Friday. We were throwing out a bunch of stuff at work, and a lights and sounds unit got caught at the bottom of the pile, so the dumpster was just on loop playing a clip of a TIE fighter flyby forever.
Oh god.
That's pretty great.
Just think that's what those pilots are hearing all the time.
Yeah.
That's why they wear those helmets.
Well, presumably not with the Doppler effect.
Yeah.
Those helmets have built-in Beats by Dre.
Yes.
I suppose the new ones would probably have some dubstep or something.
Whereas in the original series, they would have had like a disco beat.
Yes. Much like that one that they set the Star Wars theme to by, was it Miko?
Yeah, Miko. I have that CD that has like a bunch of different disco stuff. I have the best of Miko.
But do you also have Christmas in the Stars, the Star Wars Christmas album?
I have it, 2 copies of it on vinyl. Because as they have come up before, I used to work at a used bookstore, so I got great pickings of a lot of stuff. I actually have 2 copies because the first one, we got a second one in that was in better condition than my first one.
Now that features the first ever recorded work of a young John Bon Jovi.
Really?
Yes, he's the lead vocal on R2-D2, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Like his cousin owned the studio they were recording it in, and he was sweeping the floors. And so they put him in.
Okay, so welcome back to Stasis Pod, the Star Wars and Bon Jovi podcast.
Yes.